Hello everyone, long time no video again. I'm sorry for the lack of videos again this month, but here we are with a June bullet journal setup nonetheless. So in this video I'm going to set up my bullet journal for the upcoming month and then also flip through all of my spreads from May. So let's get going with the May flip through. Alright, so my theme for May was strawberries, which turned out really cute. So if you guys want to check out that video, it will be linked down below. So here is my cover page. I did this with watercolor for the first time in a very long time because I had just finished school at that point when I was making this and wanted to spend some extra time on the artwork I was creating. So I kind of just used the red and the flower theme throughout all of the pages here. So flipping over, next up we have the calendar. So I made some stickers on some sticker paper and also used some like pinkish red washi tape just to kind of cover the page with everything. And it's really reminding me of strawberry shortcake, which was one of my favorite things when I was younger. So that's super fun. So the next page we have is the first weekly spread. So I was really busy throughout the month of May. Doing clinicals and stuff, so I didn't actually make a ton of weekly spreads because my days were pretty much the same, where I would wake up, go out of the house and then come back and go to bed. So that's why I only have 2 here, and I kind of just made to-do lists when I needed them and not every day because my weekly planning was just pretty limited and I was doing the same thing all the time. So that's why there's only 2, but I still think the themes are cute nonetheless. So that is May, and let's get going with June. Take a breath, inhale, exhale, and count 2, 3. I'm not colorblind. So I was kind of struggling on what I wanted to do for my June theme because it was kind of late in the month already, or like, I mean, it wasn't May still, so I was a little bit behind on creating this. So I knew I needed something that was pretty simple to draw and nothing too intricate. So I was going through my Tombow markers and seeing which ones I had and hadn't used. And there was this nice avocado green color that I haven't really used much, so I decided this would be the perfect opportunity to do an avocado themed page. So I made this little drawing on some paper with pencil first, and now I'm just outlining everything with a black gel pen. And I did some like avocado trees, avocado toast, and some other things that kind of go along with it. This was really easy to draw, and then I took out some Tombow markers and all the different colors that I wanted and just went ahead and colored everything in. So here's the avocado green that I was talking about before. I have the dark brown for the avocado pit and the edges of the bread, and then a darker green for the skin of the avocado as well. And I apologize for the wacky lighting in this. It was like kind of the middle of the afternoon and the lighting just kept on changing all the time because of the sun. So and here's the completed cover page. I glued it into my bullet journal, and then of course when I go to film this, the lighting is like kind of on the green side, so I guess it kind of matches with the theme. But as you can see, I colored in the background of the cutting boards and the plates with this light tan color just to kind of add a background. I think it would have looked really cool if I had also like done the background with watercolor or something, but I just left it blank to keep things simple. So now moving on to the calendar, I'm going to take that green Tombow marker and mark out all of the lines for the calendar. The top part is a little bit thicker just so I have room to write all of the days of the week up there. I'm just extending this onto the second page, and I am being very bold and not using any rulers here because I couldn't find one. And it turned out okay, I guess. And then I'm having this little avocado leafy thing at the bottom where I can grow some avocados on there. I also found this piece of brown craft paper lying around, so I thought it would match nicely with the theme and I could write June on there. Because I like to make things harder for myself than they need to be, I decided to do this little sewing edge around it with this green thread that I had around my desk because it just matched the theme so well. So I kind of did this like single stitch towards the middle part and then a whip stitch around it to add some texture to it. So then once that was done, I used a white Posca paint pen just to write June on there, and then glued that in and added some other little details onto the page, such as washi tape, and then of course drawing in some avocados. I'll be dreaming, that's for sure. Tell me why, tell me why, tell me why, tell me why you've been on my mind. Won't you stay, won't you stay, won't you stay, won't you stay just one more night?
When you're there, the despair is nowhere to be found, and that's all my life. And I'm well aware that I can't keep you, so I'll dream about blessing from above, what I do to deserve it.
So next up after the calendar, we have the first weekly spread. I'm not doing anything fancy in June because, like I said, I'm already kind of running behind schedule because it's already June and I'm making my June bullet journal, so that's fine. I'm going to start off by taking this string thread stuff and tying a little bow, adding some washi tape, and then in the middle of the page I'm writing out June with the avocado green color in some calligraphy, and then kind of just filling the outside part around it with some little avocados in the same green color. So like I said before, these are so easy to draw, and if you even are not like super confident in your drawing ability, like you would definitely draw these if you have the right colors. So I'm just drawing the outline of the avocado skin with a darker green Tombow marker, and then behind everything I'm drawing this like wavy line to kind of just act as the avocado branches that I've kind of been using throughout. Here's some avocados that are going on the tree, and then behind it I am just drawing in those leaves. And then once that middle drawing was done, I'm just writing out all of the days of the week with this Tombow marker and some calligraphy, starting at the top of the page over here, just so that I have a little bit of space to kind of write the plan for the week, and then also write a to-do list if that's what I'm feeling for that day. I think I will be transitioning more so to back to to-do lists, just because my shifts are not as long as they were in May, so that's great. I'm also making a section for books to try and encourage myself to get back more into reading, as I used to read a lot more than I'm doing right now. So I'm just writing out all the days of the month with a white Posca paint pen, and then adding in some more little details such as this craft paper that I had. They were little scraps from the calendar, adding in this little doodle to it, and then adding in some avocados, of course, in those empty spaces to add to the theme as well. So that is how this first weekly spread looks. If you know, or if you watched my previous videos, you know that I continuously make these weekly spreads as the month progresses, kind of just to suit my needs as I go. So if I'm not really bullet journaling, then I probably won't be making a weekly spread, but if I am, then I will make something that hopefully reflects that. So here is my June little flip through. It's really simple, nothing crazy, just because I am a busy person right now. So let me know if you guys bullet journal what your theme is for the month. I always love to hear all the summary different themes, because I will be looking for some summary themes for July and August. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and as always, make sure you subscribe if you have not already, and I will see you in my next video.